Sound check, check, check. And we have sound. Or at least on my end, I have green lights. Ah! Hey, y'all. APG Jamie here. Studio clean up folder stuff. That's what we're going to do today. Okay. I appreciate you being here. If you're a new subscriber, thanks so much. If you're new to the show, I'm so happy you're here. Thanks for joining us. If you're an old timer, welcome back. So, I've got my screen is showing me that I have one person coming and going out of chat. So hopefully everything is working. So should I dally and wait for live viewers? Because without live viewers, we can't pick a folder to work out of today. There's Christine. Hello, darling. So happy you're here. Thanks for joining me. Out here in the studio, I do not have the air conditioner on and I do not have the heater on. We have a cool front blowing through. Actually, I think it's already come through. It's pretty cool outside right now, which is nice. And it's looking pretty out there. So how's the weather where you are, Christine? We have to allow 20 minutes for lag. Well, maybe not 20 minutes, but it feels like 20 minutes. I didn't adjust my screen before I started. I guess I hope everything will be all right. It'll be all right. It'll be all right. I said so. Any hoots, studio cleanup folder stuff. Third Thursday, that's today. And what's next? Our typical schedule is next. Did y'all get to see the Same Six Wednesday yesterday? Oh my gosh, y'all. I'm the only one that didn't use that textured card for a stencil or a stamp, I mean. Bless my heart, y'all. Bless my heart. I was not like the others. Yeah. And it was fun. Everybody did amazing stuff. Same Six Wednesday is where there are 6 of us artists. We sent each other the same 6 things, kept one for ourselves. And then we do our a project with it. And it's very fun and interesting, and sometimes funny to see what the others have done with the same stuff. So, any hoots. Hey, Gail. Hey, Mary Ellen. So glad you guys are here. Y'all, that's me. Ding, 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 ding. APG Jamie here. My internet, my secret internet admirer did strike again. Look, they sent me some Yes paste, and I've already been in it like 3 times. So, I've already been using that. Thank you, dear internet admirer. And they also sent me, y'all, look at this. It's not only is it a Butamus box, not only is it a Butamus box, it's full of alphabet stamps and numbers, and there's lowercase and uppercase, and there's some extra little symbols, and woohoo, y'all. Made me happy. I was like, my goodness. And it came with a little ink pad, which I've not even opened up. I don't know. It looks like it may have a little crack in it, but it's perfectly fine, I'm sure. Y'all know me and my reminders. It's all about me. This is our studio cleanup folder stuff journal, and we made it. This will be our second page in here. Studio cleanup is where I stack stuff up and pile stuff up. Happy Meal, scraps, new stuff, whatever. And once it starts craft-a-lanching over, I took it and, well, I still do it, and put it in file folders. That's where the folder comes from. So each folder has various stuff in it. And because I want to keep it a surprise. Now, granted, I do a lot of pockets because, you know, that's my nature. I like my pockets, little secret journaling spots that I don't never go back and journal in. Okay? That's just me. Anyway, this is our third volume, by the way. Hey, Judy. CB, I'm so glad y'all here. Thanks for being here. So we do art journal page of sorts. Usually, typically, we don't have to, but that's usually what we do. And this was our first page in it, which was last month. Did we even put a date on it? I don't even see a date. Wait, there's more. There's a big old pocket back here. Did we put a date on anything in here? It was October. Eyeball balloons, y'all. Eyeball balloons. Did it say hi, Mary Ellen? I'm not sure. We'll say it. Hi, Mary Ellen. I don't think we put a date on it. I'm not seeing a date. We have so many pockets and stuff. Why isn't there a date somewhere? Nothing down in there. Don't see a date on that either. What was it last month? Well, let's put a date on it now so we can. Last month was October. What was great? Thank you. Thank you, Norton. I was almost going to get started, and then Norton says, "Oh no, we're doing an update," and I'm like, "Oh great, it's wonderful." So last month, was 21. So 21, 20. Where's one? 21. Get an ink or dinka pad. I don't see a date anywhere, so I'm assuming I didn't put one. I was probably going to come back and do it later because I normally do that. Come back and do it later. Let's put it right there. Oh, I didn't check the date before we stamped it. Bless my heart, y'all. Aha! We got it right. Woohoo! All right. Wiggle that excess ink off of there. Okay. All right. Well, there we go. Nothing fancy. So when we made this, we used the papers out of Stampington, Art Journaling, or what's that other one? One of the Stampington magazines. They put artist paid papers in there. Pretty good cardstock. So that's what we made our journal with this time. So, because I only like working on the right side of the page, but I don't want the left side to be unattractive. So now it's not going to be unattractive. Anywho, this will be our page today. I don't know. I'm going to ask a live internet audience person. You don't have to be a regular chatter. You can just be, you know, a lurker, a wallflower, whatever you want to call yourself. The background person. And we're going to pick a folder, and you get to pick a number between 1 and 49, and that's the folder we're going to do today. Okay? So we'll take the second person's number. How's that sound? Everybody wants to be number 2. Number 2. Who are you, number 2? And here's the folders. I know it's pretty up close and personal. anytime anybody's ready to pick a folder. If not, I will just randomly grab one. Hey, Cheshire. I'm happy you're here. Thanks for coming. Makes me happy. Okay, number 7. I said the second person. You really didn't want to pick it, did you, CB? Where's my little thing? I got to write it down because short-term memories. They're like watercolors. Joyce's seems to be the favorite for picking a folder. Number 7. At least that's not too high. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That one's 6. Here's 7. Oh. Okay. Fix my number on the outside so we'll know how many folders we got for next time. Ugh. At least it's not as bad as it used to be. Just saying. Just putting that out there. Have y'all been making Christmas cards and stuff like that? Getting your holiday stuff together? I did post my expected schedule for the rest of the year on my community tab and on my Facebook page. So it's been pretty quiet this week. The last few weeks, this week it's been pretty good and quiet. Good, Gail. I've started die cutting some stuff for mine. Of course, I'm gonna go with assembly line because that's my style. So this is folder number 7. Let's see what we're gonna have to play with. Oh, that's a pretty interesting piece of paper. Oh, we got horoscopes, or these different ads. Or we have some little lighter side. It's getting to the point that you need more brains to figure out the income tax forms than to make the income. Boy, ain't that the truth. Oh, here's the one. A robber walks into a bank and says, "Give me all your money." The manager says, "Take the books too. I'm 10,000 short." Ah. Some people stay longer when they're leaving than others do when they're staying. Well, that's different. What's the date on this one? This is a coffee news, by the way. This one is from July 1st of 2019. That's how long I had stuff stack up. Good. Yeah, I like assembly line. My brain goes in too many directions if I do too many things or try to do too many things. And these are some interesting stories typically. Oh, Joyce is just going to like this one. Okay. Bug heist. Thieves sometimes choose strange things to steal in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. It was bugs, and quite a few of them, at the Philadelphia Insectarium and Butterfly Pavilion. The loot was more than 80 species of bugs, which included about 7,000 individual critters. It represented over 80% of the museum's collection. Wow. The heist netted everything from rare manatees and millipedes to snakes and frogs. I wouldn't think snakes were a bug or a frog either, for that matter. Aren't they reptiles? Anyway, nitpicking. The police investigated and found a few of the insects, but said that the bugs are easy to sell and the enthusiast market is strong. The stolen creatures were valued at over $40,000, and that was back in 2019. Who would have thunk Joyce's bugs were that money-wise. Quotable quotes. Discipline is the bridge between goals and accomplishment. I reckon so. And then there's some local happening stuff. And then here's some trivia questions. Aretha Franklin was born in Memphis or Detroit? Stratus, cumulus, and cirrus are types of what? In terms of weight, what is the world's lightest timber? The 5 Olympic rings represent what? Which U.S. general was known as Stormin' Norman? You think they're easy? We have Memphis for Aretha Franklin. We have clouds for the cloud names because, you know, they're clouds. Balsa would be the correct answer, Mary Ellen. Good job. The 5 continents, that's what the rings represent. Now, why have I always thought it was 7 continents? Huh. Isn't it 7 continents? Huh. Because when I name continents, I always get 7. Huh. Is it really just 5? Who's their encyclopedia member? Because I've always thought it was 7 continents. Because when I count continents, I always count 7 continents. And it would be Norman Skorsoff. I'm not a military person. You think it's 5 too? We have North America, South America, Australia, Africa, Antarctica. Okay, Antarctica. Oh no, I put myself on the spot. Maybe it is just 5. Really? Whatever, people, whatever. Okay, so we have a lot of stuff we can choose from for that. Oh, we got some map, cardstock, paper stuff. Oh, we got jewelries and jewelries. I don't know why I kept that page. I must have liked the turquoise because I like the turquoise. We have painted paper that has been crimped. Can you hear it? Oh, that's fun. We have watercolor paper that has been colored with dry powdered dyes. Okay. And we have, well, we don't have much in this folder. And we have a calendar paper from October of 18. Okay. I like that. And our new book is a bigger format, floor mat. And by floor mat, I do mean format because it's square. That would just be beautiful. Just like that. Just like that. Not much in this folder. I really like that one too. Okay. There are 7. Asia, Europe, and Australia. Oh, Europe. Bless my heart, y'all. See, that was the one. Europe, Asia. Then why are they just doing? Is it 5 rings? Isn't that what we read? Shouldn't it be 7? I don't know anybody that's been in the Olympics from continents. Really? Where'd it go? Where's those questions at? They're over here. 5. It should be 7 rings. I said Australia, CV. I said that one. I remember that one. That's where our friend Oscar and Jenny is. Okay. No, Norton. Stop it. Stop doing what I don't want you to do. I'm the boss of you. I like that. I don't know that I made that, but I could have. I have that stencil. I have a crimper too. Crimps my style. Oh, y'all remember back in the whenever that was in the 1900s when we used to crimp our hair? I had a crimper, and I had long hair then, and I would crimp my hair. Crimp it good. I didn't like it when people came into the shop and wanted me to crimp their hair because that's an all-day job. Oh, thanks, Dell computer, for doing whatever you're doing now. Thank you. 5 rings represent the 5 parts of the world. Now 1 over to the cause of the... okay. Well, see, that's a better answer, too. I'm not going to pronounce that word because... Hey, Lennox! How you doing, darling? So glad you're here. Unsubbed. Yeah, that does happen. YouTube says it doesn't happen, but I have it happen to me almost regularly. So, yeah, it happens. I think we're going to glue this down. So we're not going to put a big pocket in the back like we did last time. Oh, y'all, I got a new glue mat. It's actually a placemat from the Dollar Tree, of course. And it doesn't seem to be curling like the cutting mat, which annoys the heck out of me, to use nice words. What's our page? Isn't it? Oh, I threw it on the floor. Isn't it like 8? Yes, we're going with 8. 8. Get a pencil. I got a ruler. Janet would be so proud of me. Well, almost. Probably a little bit. Maybe a little bit proudish. But don't tell her I'm answering to it, because we know that's not true. Okay. We got a ruler. I'm going to draw a straightish, line-ish. And we're just going to use scissors. And I got this long pair. Yeah, that's the side. This is the side I want. So this is the side we're cutting off. Okay. Think straight thoughts. Get everything all lined up in your head, and you'll have straight thoughts. There we go. Oh, now we have 1 wing. Look at that. Okay. And I want mostly yellow. And that is a color. Yellow is a color. We're going to kind of surprise ourselves. We'll go on that line. So from there, we'll go to here. That line. And we'll go to here. I mean, pink is okay. I mean, you know, if you like that sort of thing and your name's not Eileen. So we will cut that one. And let's draw. Oh, well, we don't have to draw that one because we already know which one that one is. It's already a straight line. But you still have to think straight thoughts. You still have to think straight thoughts because it don't take but a second for your thoughts to go crooked. Trust me. I know. Okay. 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 Oh, well, we did. We cut off darn near every single bit of the paint. Darn near. Darn near. Okay. I want to because I want to put some ink around the paper before we glue it down because we're going to be fancy. Hey, Debbie. Hey, Marion. My apologies if I miss you coming in because I am not known for my chat abilities in the live show. Now, in other people's chat, when I participate, because I'm a lurker a lot, especially when I'm watching on television, on the big screen, and doing chores and whatnot around the house. I tend to not participate because if you're going to participate, then you got to open your laptop and, chat from there. Because you can't chat on the TV. Well, you can talk to it all day long, but it won't type it out for you. Anyway, when I participate, I can be a little chatty Kathy, but my name's not Kathy. Sometimes it's Karen. I can be a Karen. There ain't no lie about that one. Okay, we'll put that right there. That would just be not good. Okay. So, I'm going to put some glue on it because I left this little flap because I might want to do something with that flap one time, but not today. Today's not the time we're going to do that. So we're just going to glue our little flap down. Yes, I left them all flaps on purpose. I might want to do something with a flap one day. Could happen. Fine. Got to find that. Oh, it doesn't want to go in all the way. That's all right. It's fine. Okay. We're going to use our yes paste. Yes, we are. Yes. Get a card. Okay. Card has been gotten. I put a plastic bag on there, but I put the lid on too tight. Oh. Use this in. Pretty good stuff, y'all. Very, very gooey. It is very gooey. There's no story about that. So, and I've already put too much on here because it scrapes pretty thin, which is pretty nice. Oh, y'all, I need to show you the Crafting Mamas is moving back to the mainland from the island of Maui. So she has been, I need a baby wipe. She has been selling some of her treasures, and she's getting down to the stuff that she's, had for a while. She's had for a couple days. Anyway, I got some of her fabrics last week. It wasn't this last sale. I think it was last week. Hang on. Pick it up. I'm trying not to touch it. We're going to move our gooey stuff out of the way. Get the journal back. Anyway, let me stick this down and I'll show you the fabrics I got, because that one, I so understand why she had a hard time parting with it, and she's kept it all this time. It is a big chunk of fabric. Big chunk. And it's pretty. I think it's satin. I'm not sure what it is. CB will probably know. Hang on. I'm going to get it. I'm going to squish this down. What am I going to squish it with? Oh, I don't know where my wooden brayer is. Someone moved it to someplace it shouldn't be. And this is a silicone one, and it doesn't slide that great. I should have just got another plastic card. Okay. It feels bubble free. All right. Let me pick this other stuff up. Don't look, I'm bending over. Put that back in there. Get in there. And let me get it. I have it right here. Here it is. Here it is. Anyway, she would rather her stuff go to people she loves, like me. So she's been selling her treasures. And y'all know I'm an old quilter. I can't really do it anymore because it hurts. I loved it, but it hurts. So I got some fun, what I consider fun fabrics. I have no idea what I'm going to do with anything. I will probably stack it up in my fabric cabinet. I have an old cabinet for fabric. And I dropped it on the floor, so it's got champ all over it. But isn't this just some fun stuff? This looks like fabric I would buy from the store. But instead, I got it from Shelly. Crafting Mamas. Keep your eye out for herself. Now, she is in Maui, so she's on Pacific time. She's Pacifically Pacific. Aren't these just pretty? But she's had all kinds of stuff. She's had paper and Tim Holt stuff and stamps and dies and trims and just everything. She's just everything. I've not got to the most treasured, okay? Hey, Darlene. Good to see you. Glad you're here. Thanks for coming. Look at that. Trying to get that dog hair off. I got some, I'm going to say antique. It's not antique. Well, it could be antique. Trim. Oh, I didn't know that yellow one. I didn't know the mustard color one was in there. But we've got a mustard, a yellow, and a green. No one else necessarily wanted it. So that was an easy auction piece. This one, I have no idea what I'm going to do with it. None. Well, I don't have any idea what I'm doing with any of it. But it's got a lot of butterflies on it. And this was for back in the 80s. Y'all remember when you would get a sweatshirt? You know, it had to be a sweatshirt, guy. And you would glue stuff and sew stuff on your sweatshirt and make it fancy sweatshirt. Y'all remember? Anyway, this is the coveted fabric. And Shelly called it orange, and it is an orange, but I am more inclined to call it a coral type color. And I'm pretty sure it's satin. It's pretty heavy, y'all. It is heavy fabric. And I've not opened it up all the way. But it has, it's got some flowers. It's got some Asian type writing. And then it's got a word there, but I am no way educated enough to read that word. But it's got different ones. Just look at it. Holy smokes, y'all. And when I told her, because I was at her show the other night when she was selling more stuff, mostly books that time, I got one. Anyway, I told her, I said, it is, oh, look, here's a green flower. I was like, it is way more prettier in person than it is on the screen. Am I going to wear it? You know, I was actually thinking about using it on the back of a blanket, you know, a quilt. Of course, I'd have to make one, but, you know, that would be doable. I don't know how big it is. I've not actually opened it all the way, but it is very pretty, very pretty. And I so understand why she had it for so long and didn't cut it up. Hence my reasoning for putting it on the back of a blanket, you see. Then you don't cut it up. That's my thought on that. I'm like, how can I use that and not cut it up? And I thought, well, actually, if you put it on the back of a quilt, you wouldn't cut it up because it would just be a solid piece on the back. Of course, it may not be as big as a quilt. Yeah, chartreuse. But it could definitely be a couch blankie. And I like my couch blankies, y'all. I do like my couch blankie. It does fray. It frays pretty good. My husband thinks it's silk, and I'm like, I don't know. It could be. I don't know. Yeah, see, I was thinking it'd be really nice for a blankie, couch blankie. That's what I was thinking. Okay. So here's gonna be our page. These are leftover bits of the magazine stuff. I keep thinking I need to put a pocket in here, but I haven't done it yet, have I? Bless my heart. We'll put that on this side now, so it won't be so bumpy over here. Beads after mine. Now what are we gonna do? Think I would have thought of something by stalling like that. But no, I didn't. Didn't think of a thing. We're done. We're done. Hey, PM artist. I was watching you guys last night in the middle of the night. Well, yeah, in the middle of the morning, like at 2 a.m. They got a channel, y'all, and they do. Is that your sister? You and your sister? I'm thinking, because y'all noses look a lot alike. Your mom? No. One of y'all looks old and one of y'all looks real young then. Just saying. Really, your mother? Mariah. Yeah, that's it. I couldn't think of it.